Good morning everyone, my name is Chris from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to our East Engle campaign in front of Britannia as we are getting closer and closer to the end. We do have to reach a few more, to do a few more objectives. We will have to take out 5 more factions by capturing their last settlement or by vassalizing them. On the short fame victory, we need to upgrade the Cathedral of St. Edmund, the Cathedral of St. Cuthbert, and to build a Grand Abbey. The fame we've already achieved and passed it for now. I don't believe that we will reach the long conquest victory. There is a lot of territories to be conquered still. We got lucky, so to speak, that we achieved a short conquest victory, but we're not going to push further with it. So let us see. We moved all our troops. We're going to end the turn. One of the ideas I've had as soon as I ended the last episode is to start pushing more. They want us to declare friendship? No thank you.
That could have gone.
Maybe we can actually attack that one province minor and take over him. I'll read the text and then go back to my idea. Piety and prosperity. Naturally, when God is pleased, he bestows on them the gift of prosperity upon his people, that they may praise him all the more. We've had this before. We gain +3 to public order in all regions, -15% cost to monastery buildings, and +15% to churches. That went from 4,000 to 4,900? I believe, I am not mistaken. I'm guessing if we gained a lot more income, then the bonuses that we have, the multipliers, went up by a lot as well. So we're already upgrading the White Church of St. Cuthbert. For this certain building, for the Abbey, I guess it's not a church, it doesn't apply. And maybe it does apply for St. Edmund. It feels like it did. Let's see, so it will cost us 2,600. Now what I wanted to say is that I want us, at the end of the last episode, I thought, hey, we should start focusing on research, because we do have the money. This will take off one turn of every research that we do have available, so we should really embrace while we have the money. Now we do not have any money left to upgrade this church, but I'm going to do that next. So it would have taken us 2 turns to get this, the Tits, which provides us with +10% income to all regions. Now we'll get the benefit in 1 turn, providing us with money quicker. So bring the bigger army. We said that we are going to march them south, maybe here in North Friding, or south, what is it? East Friding. For these armies, let's see, where was the... So it's here, Lancours.
Speak.
I want to go to war with Lancours. That's mostly because he's a 1 province minor. He has no friends. If we're gonna take him over, it's gonna count towards our victory. Let's see if we can get some military access with him. Hey, if we offer you 600?
The spoils of war await us both.
They want us to give them money and they will join us. Okay, so we don't want anything from him. And we're going to make him mad. But I'm just gonna pass through your territory. Sorry for that. You could have said yes to military access. There's a few rebel armies here. There's a monument. I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna actually look it up. Let me write it down. If you have any idea in the meantime, by the time I look it up, do leave it in the comments below. Because I guess I know the big ones, like, right, like the Stonehenge and things like that, but these smaller ones, like these ruins, I've never seen before. I am not sure what it represents. Maybe it's some sort of column of victory that was built by the Romans, but they usually build those, though it was a conquered territory, right? Until Adrian's wall to the north. I guess the Roman colonies were here. Anyway, we'll look it up. For these armies, I am going to march them to the south. I'm going to use this army instead of the other one to go towards Derby. For the Fury of Tyr, we have a few more troops we can recruit. Let's make almost a full army. Perfect. Now this army will be, or should be, pretty good at defending the territory. Our general leveled up. He now has 4 loyalty, and we're going to add a few more points into Quartermaster for longer movements.
Enemy blood will flow. To war we go!
Our king, we're gonna have him move inside the territory as well. After a bit of sailing, it's time. Maybe it's time to go actually home to Northwich. As far as buildings go, we don't have any money left. Let's end the turn. So we are at 4,500 gold with all the bonuses. Let's see what's going to happen once we get the 10% to all income.
My skills are growing!
We've reached 5,100. Unlav gained experience, providing him +3 to governance from being 50 years old. Our next research is pushing us towards Sacred King, which will provide us with 1 influence to all our characters and 1 loyalty to all our characters. Super awesome. We really need it. And I'm looking now for what our next research should be. I'm going to probably push in for armored defenders to upgrade our swords, first of all. And then we'll probably go here into industry to this, road networks, providing us with +25 extra movement campaign in our territories. So it's going to make it useful for us to defend the area. Oh, seems like a plan. Let's move our armies again, bring our king even closer to home. Actually, maybe make our king go closer to West CX, to these territories. Maybe it's time to bring our king to take the war to West CX. Gunnar, we're bringing you to East Reading. And we are going to bring our armies right here. They still have no allies. We are going to... Let's see, what do they have? They have a bunch of spears. They have a few Welsh swordsmen and Welsh axemen. Some archers, some skirmishers, a bunch of cav. You know what? Let's just attack them. I'm generally putting my troops in a circle formation and leave the enemy to bring the battle to me. Feels like I guess it feels like it's easier that way. But he has some veteran troops. This might be one of the toughest battles we've had, though his troops are level 1. Let's go ahead. And plan this out. We have a very open field. The village over to our right. There's a rock here in the way. So the formation, I'm going to bring the swordsman, then have the Anglian axemen to the side, our king right here in the back supporting them. I'm going to have this kind of stronger troops in the center, leave the weaker ones on the flanks. Archers to support. We have spears, so I'll bring them to the flank and bring one cav unit. I don't know if one, they had what? They had 2 cavs, 4 cav units. Might be a little bit dangerous, but I think I'll keep the formation like this for now. Let's start the battle and move up towards them. We're gonna walk so they don't tire out. And do a little bit of fast forwarding. His general is actually another cav unit, an elite melee cav. I'll probably push in with a troop of spearmen and then support them with a unit of axemen and our scout horsemen. Here on this side they have the same kind of combination. We have retinue melee cav and some scout cav, and they have this elite melee cav, which are superior. Let's go ahead, let's try to meet them head on. I'm gonna do the same here. I'm going to push an axeman into their towards their cav as well. And now let's charge our entire army.
Where's the fight? Ready! Command us!
Not the best way to do this, I know.
Feared! Missiles loose! Death from above!
But we're trying to play to the best that we can think of right now. They've moved away, he moved away his king. Let's see if we can use the archer with flaming arrows to target his king. The horseman got engaged with his scout horseman, and we've lost a lot of them. I don't know how that happened. They want to intercept our axemen with their spearmen, but I'm not gonna allow it. Okay, archers, you start shooting into the long axeman. I'm gonna bring these troops to the side. Javelins, you throw some javelins in the close. Yeah, it's okay. You throw the javelins at these javelin units. Our Danelaw axeman broke from their elite melee cav. So these melee cav are quite tough, are a lot tougher than I thought. Axeman, come here.
Ready! As you say!
As I said, this is going to be slightly more tougher than
With speed, warrior!
those elite cav units are really doing a number.
The enemy general is dead!
Okay, bring back the X-Men, bring back the cav.
Got them! Crush them! Cavalry!
Like the spearmen are doing really well.
Follow them! Like the wind! Axemen! Get them!
In fighting the cav units,
This is shameful! Leave the field!
but they are tough.
With speed, warriors! State your orders!
So let's see, there's nothing as surprising us. Like, those are some beautiful mountains.
They're charging us! Our force will fall! Up the pace, man! Bring them!
Where are our archers? Our archers got destroyed by the javelineers and their ranged units. Let's push further, let's not give them any ground, let's not sit still. I'll use the spearmen, let's take on their cav. I don't believe we're going to lose this battle, but we're definitely going to take a lot more casualties than first expected. Which is impressive, to say the least.
Hasten yourself! End them! Axemen! Get them! Battle orders! Berserkers! Make haste!
But I guess our general is not the best either, so he's pretty young, he's pretty inexperienced. Man, they're really doing a number on... Like, what do these... So these elite melee cav, they can fire while moving. I guess they have ranged attacks. They encourage, they're disciplined. Huh. Elite cav, man. Didn't know they even existed. I guess we're not... Our faction is not really a cavalry focused army. Speaking of game with Vikings, I have an image in mind of a game I haven't played, real-time strategy I believe it is. And the game starts with Vikings invading a certain Ireland, and like I believe it's the British Isles. And there's some sneaking mechanics and there's some building mechanics. When I say it like this, it sounds like any other game, but I am going to look it up, maybe propose it, see if that is something that you would like to see as a Let's Play. I'm not sure if I've never looked for it or there aren't too many Let's Plays out there for it. As usual, there are games like this, like Thrones of Britannia, that aren't really played. But I believe that we do need to expose them and play them, especially if you like it. Don't get too influenced by the opinion that the game is not as good as some of the other Total Wars. If you like the time, if you like this medieval kind of warfare, and if you find building your cities, thinking these combinations of unique buildings and thematic buildings, then this is a game for you. Do not worry too much about what others think. Let's occupy this village. We could have vassalized him now that I think about it, so we don't have to worry about the area. But we have a grand abbey. Why, thank you. We are one step closer to having our short-fame victory by luck, by chance. If he wouldn't have talked to us, we wouldn't even have known that he exists, and we wouldn't have gone to war with him. So thank you very much for letting us know that you exist, that you are in our life. Now, how lucky was that? Let's bring the armies closer to the south. Let's continue this kind of march. We have the money to upgrade also the cult of Saint Edmund. Do we have the money to upgrade this building over here? No. We're gonna wait one turn and then upgrade the assembly, so as soon as our king passes away and our heir takes the throne, we will receive one extra influence. It should be pretty good for us. It feels at this point that even though our king has a lot of estates, like we've taken over a lot of territories, for some reason the kings... Wait a second. So... Treachery. Rumor has it that this man is plotting to assassinate a member of your family. There is little proof, but if you do not act, the consequences could be dire. Okay, well, I am going to prepare. This is our new general. Like, I believe we waited for too long. Let's prepare. Let's see, how is his loyalty? He's still at 2. I'm not sure if it's going to help, but I'm going to try to secure the loyalty. And if we torture him, we're going to get +3 to loyalty. If we pay him, we're gonna get +2. And he's gonna get yield and submit. So we get +2 to our faction leader, but we get -10 income to all. Torture? I think he died. Welcome to the team. Critical failure. Okay. I have learned something new. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but I should have thought about it at least. Let's keep going. Let's move our king. Let's bring all our troops to the south. And get ready. Let's bring them here. And get ready to declare war. Let's see. So West CX. West CX has territories here. His vassal is Sant, South CX, and Defna. Here, Greenwed doesn't really like us. And if we take a look at him, he despises the English. We won't have him. He's aggressive. He might declare war on us. I think we're gonna declare war to West CX. We're gonna prepare for it, definitely. Maybe in the next episode we actually start this war. I think he doesn't like us because we stepped in his territory, right? Oh. Military actions against Derby, great power. So he liked Derby. As soon as these armies replenish, we might declare war here as well. So many things to do.
You can rely on us. Who shall fall?
Perfect, we have this army in place. The smaller one to the north. I am just gonna upgrade the assembly.
Enemy blood will flow.
And then I'm going to provide you with some axemen. That's about it. That's all the money that we have. Skills available. Our governor leveled up. He has good loyalty. We're gonna give him a scribe. And then This governor, he has 3 loyalty. We want to provide him with 4. But next turn, we will receive 1 extra loyalty to all our characters. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just going to start adding points into his governance, into his governing skills. Let's do one more turn. Where to build? Just as incomers who became the English did, you now have a chance to fortify and dig in the territory you now rule. However, time and resources are limited. Should you concentrate on making your old overwintering camps even more defensible, or should you do as the people of the land would wish and erect defenses to protect their growing settlements? At this point, I mean, we do like the 25 extra income from commerce. Okay, I will fortify the settlements for a little bit more. Tinnerward lost loyalty from losing a general position. So he is still alive. We just took him out because... well, because he wanted to... because we wanted to torture him. Got it. Sacred King. Now we have 1 extra loyalty and 1 extra influence. It's about time that we upgrade our swords. Bodyguards, we could upgrade our bodyguard, but I don't find it as important at the moment. For military prestige, what does... we need to raise a general to rank 10. We don't have a general at rank 10. Let's see, what level is the king? So Guthrum is level 8. Wow. He's that good and he's at level 8. Let's take a look at West CX since we're going to war.
This visit promises advantage to us both.
I think we need to start.
So our compact is
we end our friendship treaty with him. Gonna take us a few turns to get to him, so any kind of penalties from breaking treaties quickly and declaring war will be gone.
We'll see this through.
We're going to hit some of their centers. We're gonna start from here. Like, we're gonna push an army in this direction to the southwest, push the king to the south, and bring in his other general towards the east. For Gunnar, I am just bringing you here. So what should we do next? We have in Suffolk, we're already upgrading the church that we need for the fame victory, and over here as well. We have 5,000 gold, we get 5,000 gold per turn. I believe that for a little while we're just gonna sit on the money. We're gonna sit on the money, but how many would we need? I think we would need about 2 turns worth of cash to upgrade these churches. I think we can check it. Let's see. Where is it? So for the next level, we are at level 3. For the next level, it's gonna cost us 5,000, which we have. And the level after that is gonna cost us 7,000. Almost 8,000, and it's gonna take 12 turns to build it. Take a look at our research in the civic. We follow the industrial one. This will just reduce the construction costs. Isn't there a research that would reduce? No. I was looking for a research that would reduce the amount of turns it takes to build something. But actually there is a decree, right? minus 50% to construction time. So in 7 turns, I think we're going to add this decree. Trying to push for building those huge buildings.
We pledge our service.
That's it. Until then, let's continue building. This territory is providing us with the most income. They have a bunch of buildings that gives us more income from commerce. I'll upgrade the market, first of all, opening us a slot. I think I'm gonna focus on Linden Siege for a few turns at the least. We do not need a grain silo here anymore, since we do have the food. 50 extra food is not helping us. Supplies in the area is not helping us. Let's start demolishing and put in a commercial building. End the turn. And with this being said, I see that our time is up for the day. I thank you very much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next episode, as we're about to go into another big war with our West CX, our long-standing enemy. Have a wonderful day.